Hello and welcome to this meditation. My name is Christian Thomas, and I will be guiding you through any overthinking or anxiety you may be experiencing in this moment before sleep. You may notice that it's hard to latch on to any particular thought, or that you are anxious to the point that you just can't settle. Let me tell you, everything is okay. You are okay. What we need to do over the next few minutes is bring some perspective back and begin to relax into the thoughts that instead you would like to explore. I would like you to take a nice deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs, and then release it out through your mouth. Any nervous or negative energy is expelled. Perhaps even parts of your body have relaxed slightly too. That's it. Just allow your natural breathing cycle to settle on its own. Now, as you listen to your breath, observe the pull and push of air as it expels out of your body. Imagine in your mind now that you are in a boat, and the sound of your inward and outward breaths are the paddles that propel you. As you lift your paddles up and into the water, you inhale, and in dragging the water to make the boat move, you exhale. Feel your chest take on some relief. Allow your shoulders to calmly descend and begin to clear your mind. You are warm, safe, and everything is okay. You just need to get to your destination, which is a peaceful area in your mind. Behind your eyelids and deep in your imagination, you row your way through a thick fog. As you continue to keep a synchronized and rhythmic movement, can be seen through the haze, and the water laps the bottom of the boat. Gently gliding along, you ride each wave and begin to feel more relaxed. This is a quiet place, a very peaceful space that helps to dampen any mind chatter. You are completely focused on the simple movements of your paddles. The air is clean and has a healing effect on your inner well-being. Now, as you float on, the curtain of fog begins to dissipate as a rich, deep blue sky is uncovered. You feel the comfortable warmth of the sun a little more as you sense your shoulders relaxing. Now out of the fog, a clear blue sky meets an aqua ocean. You feel slightly liberated as you realize the fog is much like overthinking. When you experience bouts of mind chatter that are sometimes compounding, it can be hard to think at all, leaving you no clear way forward. In this warm and beautifully tranquil sunny setting, those thoughts become silent. You can now think how you want to think without distraction. Onward you go, allowing your paddles to stream across the water to the sound of your automatically relaxing breaths. Puffy white clouds that slide past trail off, leaving the sky empty and of a deeply rich dark blue. You pause for a moment, allowing your paddles to safely rest in the hooks at the sides of your boat. Gliding along, the volume of sound just went down. The aqua air of the ocean provides a deep satisfaction of peace as your mind settles into all of the blissful surroundings you experience. A warm, subtle breeze calms every muscle on your face and the skin on your arms and hands. Floating up and over each gentle ripple, the silent sensations of this moment relax the muscles in your chest and back. As you look around, you see there is a vastness of ocean and a blue palette of sky. A little way off is an island. You can see a beach, some trees, and a lone chalet. Curious to explore, you begin to paddle once again in the direction of the island. You are drawn back to your breath as you pull the water past your boat. Now nearing the coast of this very small island, you can hear the waves of the ocean wash on to a fine sandy beach. The distinct fizzle of each wave is now noticeably audible as the water softly rolls ashore. You can now see the sand beneath the water where it is shallow enough to walk. Letting go of your paddles, you carefully step out of your boat and slide into the warm water. The seawater is at hip height and laps at your back as you begin to pull your boat effortlessly towards the beach. Now free of any resistance, you make your way to the dry sand of the beach. You see a few trees, a chalet, and a small building. The roof of this building is cone-shaped. There is a door to the side and a large window that faces the sea. You amble over to the structure. As the sand is scooped up by your feet, the fine yellow grains fall between your toes. Looking out to the ocean, seagulls can be seen gliding across the sky, playfully swooping and riding the warm breeze. Now reaching a large, heavy-looking wooden door, you peer in as you open it. It is empty, except for a book on a stand in the center. You walk in and close the door behind you. As you observe your surroundings, you get the feeling that this building is rather old, judging by its construction and the materials used to build it. Next to the book is a sign that says, "Leave your thoughts in the book and they will trouble you no more." You open the book to discover that there are already entries on the pages, written by different people. Reading through some of the pages, you read how the book has helped others. You may not be able to find 2 entries by one person, but it seems as though every one of them have found peace from writing in the book. This gives you a great sense that you are not alone, and that there is a way to gain perspective in letting go. There is also a note to the side of the book that reads, "By writing your concerns in this book, you can let them go. Perhaps, having had a lot on your mind lately, you find a clean page and decide to pen your concerns. As your hand writes on the page, you feel your shoulders untense a little. Your face softens, and each breath deepens. Thoughts now become a little more silent as you progress down the page. Now, having penned your thoughts into the book, you place the pen down, exhaling a breath of relief. The expression on your face is of an agreeing peace, of being present. You are no longer thinking about the past or future. You are in the here and now. A great sense of freedom is felt as you look around at all the details that can be seen in this building. From the stone bricks and their texture to the wooden beams that support the roof. From the relaxing ocean on the other side of the window to the building's circular shape. You even notice a sense of space, not only around you, but inside your mind. You can think clearly now. Your shoulders are down. This pleasant and healing space has given you the distance needed to get some perspective back. Thoughtfully, you turn towards the door and notice that there is also a sign there too. It reads, "You may feel tired from letting go. Please feel free to use the chalet for a rest." Feeling quite heavy as your muscles have all loosened, you pull the large door and step out onto the beach once more to notice that the sun is setting. Closing the door, you look up the beach to the chalet. You can see its rectangular shape and its large windows. With one foot followed by the other, you walk on up to your sanctuary. The sand leads right up to the chalet, where you are met with a small porch. The cooler wooden texture of the floor can be felt on the bottoms of your feet, making them feel softer. On reaching the door, you turn around to look back at the beach and the ocean. Far across the water, You see that the fog you travelled through has gone. You have journeyed into positivity, peace, and restfulness, and maybe through confusing thoughts to get here. Feeling quite drained and relieved, you turn back to the chalet and open the door. Walking inside, you notice that there is not much here. A very minimalistic and uncluttered space. There is a bed in the center of the room, some water in a glass bottle, and a large skylight window in the ceiling. Pouring yourself a drink, you refresh yourself with a few sips. The clean, cool, transparent liquid brings relaxation to every part of you. Not needing anything else in this moment, you decide to clamber into the cozy bed in front of you. Lying comfortably on a plush, deep mattress, your head sinks into a very satisfying plump pillow. As dusk arrives, you begin to see the stars out, up through the window above. The light begins to dim as night paints its palette in the sky. With the hues of blue, purple, and red, you notice other galaxies far away. Your eyes begin to close from the peacefulness of this moment. Any thoughts you had before this moment have long gone, perhaps allowing you to see a clear path. If you sense any stubborn thoughts, you can object to them as they are either in the past or future. If any thoughts are in the past, you can leave them there, as they have already passed. Those thoughts do not define you as a person, nor do they create a way forward. You can now let them go. Here, you are only defined by what you truly believe about yourself, and most of that hasn't been realized yet. You have great potential in growing every day. You learn more about yourself as each hour, minute, and second passes. Being mindful of the present brings with it even more knowledge about who you are as a person. In your mind, Instead of being led by overthinking, you can create your own ecosystem of thoughts, feelings, desires, and motivations. As you look into the night sky through the window above, you see a shooting star trail past. Much like how thoughts come and go, the star has come and gone. Everything else has no predetermined future, including you. Being observant of how things affect you will help to transform and grow the confidence you have in yourself. Your eyes are the window to the universe, where you can mindfully object to anything that leans on any disbelief you have of yourself. With no more to think about, as your eyes are feeling tired and your eyelids are heavy, you settle down and start your journey to sleep. Settled, calm and at peace from your mind being present, your body begins to loosen. As you stare into the vast area of space above, you imagine safely floating amongst the universe, weightless, free. Everything is quiet and peaceful. Feel your body become lighter as each muscle loosens. Your back repositions as it relaxes, aligning your spine and hips. As your legs cool from the night air, your ankles, feet and toes soften. Breathing deeply, calmly and naturally, your shoulders, chest and abdomen release. The further you drift off to sleep, letting go of any thoughts, your neck and head sink down into your pillow. Every awareness fading into sleep now, as your elbows, arms, wrists, hands and fingers unfurl. And as you enter into a deep, restful sleep that you need, your face softens as you just let go.